Hello everyone. Well, what I have for sale right now is a really nice DC motor made by the Shinano Kensei, Japan, and including an optical encoder. The optical encoder is very straightforward. It's 4 wires. By the way, the module inside, the optic module inside, is an H9700, and I do a search on internet and I found that is the disc, the optical disc with the is 400 counts per 400 counts per revolution. So that's the resolution, actually 400 positions, in other words. It's very nice. I check, and it's in new conditions. The motor too is metal, and as a DC, they doesn't show the voltage, but I tried with 24 volts for quite a few, and I don't feel any not even warm. Maybe with load could be a little bit more, get a little bit warmer, but I think this motor 24 volts could be great. However, you could start with 12 if you want, 18, but 24 was pretty okay. Let me turn the power on because I want to try to measure the RPM, and it's very smooth. You will see. I want to turn it on. The motor doesn't even going to move. Okay, I need to turn this light because the way I'm reading the RPM, I covered in black the area where I'm going to measure, where I want to, point the laser to measure, and I put a little piece of reflecting tape that's the way my tachometer works, or my digital tachometer. So I want to turn this light off for just few seconds just to test them, and it gave me 5,400. Okay, well, let me do it again. I just want to make sure. 5,400 with light. The light affects the reading. I don't know why, but see, right here is 5,048. Sometimes show 5,400, but let's round it in 5,000 RPMs, and it's very nice and smooth. Let me approach a little bit if I'm able to. I want to turn it off, the power off, and you will see how smooth it is. Nice. It's a really nice motor. It's about 4 inches long, about 4 inches overall length, and about 1.5 inches diameter. The body. This is the optical encoder cover. What I said is I inspected, and it's in really good condition. 400 counts per revolution is what is this. The number in the disc is 400. So for my experience in other encoder disc, they write it down in the disc, the counts with the optic going to read. Once again, the module is at H9700. Now the colors, because I check the information about the H9700, and the black is the ground, The second one is the yellow, I believe. I double check and I send to the buyer the pin. The yellow is the channel A. The red is the 5 volts. And the blue is the channel B. It's very simple. Ground, the black, yellow channel A, red, the voltage, which is 5 volts. Well, the data sheet says 4.5 to 5.5, but you know, let's run 5 is perfect. And the blue is the channel B. This is the 2 wires. That's what I assume is a 24 volts, because the wire is not too thin. It's kind of I don't know the gap about the wire, but it's pretty good for, and I don't see those for 12 volts, so I believe it's 24 volts at least, maybe more. Anyway, at 24 volts gave me 5,000 RPM, so it will be great to drive on a spindle. I will include in this cell a small timing belt about 3 inches if I straight this way, and 2 different pulleys. The ones, they have 2 different diameters. One is from steel, made from steel. I maybe use this one in the motor, and I use the other one to drive the spindle. The diameter, the inside diameter, I don't have. Let me see if I get my real quick my caliper to tell you. Okay, it's right here. It's I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 316. So it's kind of, I believe it's pretty good. If you have a spindle, if you design your spindle, or if you want to use for any other purpose, it's great. So I will include the two pulleys. If you use the little one in the motor and the larger in the spindle, and then you will increase the RPM definitely at probably 7,000. And the timing belt, so you're able to make a nice spindle, nice motor for a spindle, or if you have in mind another application, is great also. Okay, I just gonna sell the whole thing for just $12.99, so well, it's very reasonable price, and $7 for shipping in the small flat rate box USPS priority mail. Thank you for watching. Once again, $12.99 the whole thing. It's beautiful motor, the timing belt, and the 2 different size pulleys, outside diameter but inside it's the same. 4, they have a hex to secure against the end shaft. And what I said, I explained about the encoder, and it could be very easy to communicate encoder with many softwares. Well, thank you for watching. Once again, $12.99 for the 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, and $7 for shipping USPS priority mail, small flat rate box. Thank you for watching, and I will take some picture as well. Bye.